Hi everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Mr. Kingsley Chidi. Today is Monday, the 19th of July 2021, and it's just quarter past 9, 21:15 GMT. I'm doing this video at this hour of the night because we have a very good weather. I don't even know it's up to 9 o'clock. Like you can see the view outside. It's not too late, you know. Hardly you understand it's 9 o'clock. I'm doing this video in respect of the last video I did last week about the 15 things I promised to list to you that you can start with less than $100. This is not only for those who will benefit, but even to those who will give the money out too. Because if you give somebody money to start a business, to start whatever, and the person doesn't know how it works, your money is wasted. You won't kill the person. We have done it several times. We have been involved in it and we know what it is. So if you can have time to listen to this video, this particular one we might take up to 15 to 20 minutes, if not more. I'll try to be a little bit fast, but at the same time too, I want you to understand what I'm trying to explain. There's no point of me rushing and getting to the end while you don't understand. So I have 10 things here. I would say just a way to succeed. That's what I target. I have 10 tips here that I will list to you, that I will give you. And I believe if you can apply those things, by the end of this year, you will have cause to give a testimony in your church. That's the truth. It's not science. It's not a magic, but that's the reality. And I'll be very happy to see you succeeding. Like I keep saying, there are basic things that we need to do for ourselves. There are things we need to ask people to do for us. That's the truth. If you call me today to give you money, sometimes I do. I give 10, whatever thing I give to you, but that should not be enough for you. I think it's good I take out this time, tell you what to do, and if you can be able to looking after yourself and your family. We know sometimes they say trouble. While I know they finished for Nigeria, trouble. As long as we are human, you're about to have different days with different problems. But there are basic ones we need to solve ourselves. And the things why I'm saying 60,000 naira, which are equivalent of €100 or 50 to 60,000 naira, it's one of the it's difficult, I know, but most people have phone. The phone they use is over 200,000, 150,000, and these are people who still are looking for 2,000, 5,000, crying up and down. But I'm telling you now that with that money you invest on that phone can fetch you minimum of 2 to 3,000 naira every day. But there are rules, there are regulations. I'm not saying you should. Some people tell you, come and buy this product to sell. No, I'm trying to tell you what you need to do. But if you actually believe on what I'm saying, if you listen to me very well, I think I'll try not to go much. I have to give you, there are 10 things I listed here, and I believe these 10 things, if you can apply them on your business, not just on the business, even on the marriage, on your career, on your workplace, because it's not just all about making money. These 10 things I listed here, if you can have them, you can have a friendship that lasts forever. It's all about trust. It's all about people knowing this guy is no. I give him the money, he pay back. So in order not to take much time, we've already gone 5 minutes. The first on my list is called discipline. This is the hardest one. In fact, this is why so many people remain poor. It's not easy. People are addicted to gambling. People are addicted to alcohol. People are addicted to drug, whatever thing. But if you can tell yourself, I own myself. I don't want to smoke again. Today is the last day. That's what we call discipline. Discipline is in different forms. If you be able to discipline yourself, like I don't want to over exaggerate about the things I'm saying, but I assured you, before the end of this year, you go to the church and give a testimony. Now, If you, when we talk about discipline, it depends on how you understand it or what you know by discipline. I've been in Nigeria several times, and I've do my own business. I was in Nigeria. I lived in Nigeria for a very long time too, and I can tell you, people who complain, so it's just a natural thing. Nigeria has never been a time that it's a New York or it's the UK or whatever. It has been on this form. Things have been going difficult. I know now. Don't get me wrong. This administration, I'm not a politician. I'm not into that. But people are still making money even on this time. In fact, as a matter of fact, I have a couple of friends now who even invite me for housewarming. People are making money. This time, like I said, is the best time to make money in Africa, in anywhere in the world, because in the 80s, 90s, in the form, before, for you to make money, you have to open up a shop. But now you don't need to have a shop. Just what you have at hand now can fetch you millions. You get information easily. You don't need to have a particular customer now. Like I said on the first video, if you're living in a state that have a small population of 4 million, even 3 million, you get 1% of the population, you already made. So I don't want to go deep on that. So what I actually want you to understand is you need to discipline yourself. You need to know this is a time to work. This is a time to get it done. If you have 60,000 naira, let's assume you have 60,000 naira and you start a business with 60,000 naira, don't expect the business to double overnight. You need to work hard on it. Don't think that money it's money to go to beer parlor, to buy the church card, to pay for a shibi. You don't need that. You don't have it before. That is why someone give it to you. Like I will personally sponsor 3 people, and I didn't know how the modality I would do that, but I will sponsor 3 people on this same topic. And if I give you, you think you have made it with $100, that's fine. You can go. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't kill me. But I'll put your face in Facebook. I promise you that. So if I'm giving you, you have to work hard for it, because I work hard to earn it. And I promise why I'm giving it out to people, because I want to see these people who are serious to work. I can even give you my own contact or connection as well, because all the things I'm telling you to do are the things I know you can do and succeed. The things I know, all you need to do is, we have to pray, believe in God, and put effort. It is not an issue of going to church Monday to Sunday. God is, in fact, God never wants you to be poor. You can't go have program in the church on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, church is on Sunday. Jesus Christ himself worked for 6 days and rest for 7, and the 7th day he rest. You can't be going to church every day and think you make it. No, your pastor or whatever it is, if he doesn't want to tell you the truth is what I'm telling you now. You have to work hard to make things going. Again, all the things I'm about to tell you, or the list I have, is the things you can do and make money legally. I'm not involved in anything that, I don't believe in that too. You can make it genuinely. Forget about what some people tell you. I respect to those who make it fast, quick. I don't have any problem with that. But if you want to make it in life and live a very, genuine life, go the legal way, the normal way of doing things, and you're very proud of yourself. And God too will be on your side. So in order not to take your time, discipline, it's one of the key words. I will make a time to display more about discipline, but because I have 10 things here, I have to give them out. I have to jump to the next one, which is being predictable. Well, being predictable means I can call someone here now and said, go to Mr. Samuel, and he will do this for you. And you do it the way I said it. People can say, please go and buy. Okay, let me give just a little case study on it. When I went to home last time, and there was a woman who usually sell beverages, and I didn't know she was stopped today, and I said, can you go and, because she always stay late, and have some visitors, I want to buy some stuff, and asked them to go by, I think almost 9, after 9 the night. They went there, she was there. She's predictable. So if anything at all. It has to be predict. It has to be. People have to predict this is you, and it must be you. If you are like this, you're not predictable. No, I'm not sure. He will not turn up. He will not come. No. Predictable means showing up every day, every time. That's being predictable. People knows you are predictable. Then second on my list is consistency. Anything they look alike, but not the something, because predictable means they predict you, but being consistency means you have to come, you have to show up. Like you have to keep showing up, keep doing it, even if it's not working. Keep believing in God, keep believing, keep having faith, keep doing it. Well, I just give you a little thing because it's 10 things, and I don't want you to run up to half an hour. I just give you a little about it. It's sometimes when I was in Nigeria, when I was doing business in Nigeria, and there are people who we all are into the same line or doing the same business. Nigeria, no matter whatever thing, you must pass through that way. People, they close up early, mostly weekends, but I still back. And people who knows me, I don't want to tell you much about that. They know I'm consistent on anything I'm doing. Even at work too. When I said I have to do this, I have to do that. So you have to know, once these things I'm saying now, you apply to them, you don't even need too much money. It doesn't mean, even if you have millions, you don't have these things now, it will not still work. Because money is like, for you to make life things going, you have to be with people, and people have to know, yes, if I said this guy is there, is there. If I call somebody, say, go and, some people do call me from Africa, and I call somebody, say, give them 10, whatever money they give them, and they give them, because that person is predictable. I know he will do it. Now, the third on my list is preparation. How will I explain it? The talk himself. For you to be, apart from, that's why I said it's not about business. You have, like, if even if you're a student, if you don't prepare before the exam time, you don't have anybody to blame. In fact, you need to prepare early, a day before, a month before, a week before. Whatever thing in life you want to do, call it business, call it career, call it travel, whatever thing you want to do, you need to prepare yourself for it. Some people, one of the funny things I want to tell you, some people started something, just they see this person is doing it, and they just jump into it. They didn't get prepared before they start. So you need to prepare yourself before you start. You have to prepare. Some people, like something, whatever thing they want to do in the next 2 years, they start preparing it now. They start getting it gradually. You get prepared before you start. Now, on the fifth on my list is do more. When I say do more, if you are like you are having, based on what we are discussing, you're having $100 to start a business, and you always call 5 of your cousins, 5 of your brothers, 5 of your friends to buy stuff from you. You have to increase the numbers. When you're calling 5 people and you increase it to 10, when you're calling 10, increase to 15. You see, I tell you, if you are driving a fog, you will not see above 100 meters. But the more you go in, the more you see more. So for you to get more people, you need to call more. You need to meet more people. Nobody will kill you because you want to sell your stuff. And people, like I was telling one of my cousin last time. I don't want to mention what she was dealing with, but I said, this thing you are selling, the business you are into now, you don't need to be hiding yourself. We have something in the village. Just take as much as you can. Go to the village, grab this guy, brother, you must buy from me. Your sister must survive. You must buy from me and buy for your friends. It's very easy. If they didn't buy them, they will tell you, send it to us, we'll pay you. If you have 10 brothers who travel back home or who come back home, who are living in different places, you'll be able to meet them. Once you meet them in person, you convince them, because physically, they must have to buy from you. And if your product is good, definitely will buy again. Or they will even give you some contact. Assuming if you have 5 uncles, whatever, that buy something from you in the village, and they connect you to another 5, that's 10 customers. That's how you grow. But you need to do more. Don't expect to have it all in one day. It takes time. The first thing I mentioned was, the bedding product. If, for instance, Mr. Chidi is selling duvet, the bedding product, whatever, pillowcase or whatever thing, and I know of a friend, because you have to still meet somebody you know, and I come to you and say, please, I don't need to ask you money. I have this stuff, it's very good, and I've been selling it to different people. So I believe it will be good for you. It's one of the good things you do for me is just to buy one or two. And no matter how the person must buy one, even if you didn't buy, you tell, okay, I don't have money now, come back next time. Nothing wrong about that. You keep on pushing. By the time you meet 10 people a day, 2, 3 will buy. Don't just give up. The key is keep on pushing, keep on doing, keep on. So it's not an issue of getting $100 and you think the money cannot. You have to do some works. And I tell you one thing leads to another. Once you start doing, keep pushing, you might open up yourself for another business. Provided people know you are consistent on what you're doing. That consistency is one of the most key word. Whatever. Once you're disciplined and your people knows, yes, it doesn't disappoint. No, it doesn't disappoint. Before you know it, people think about, I'm not making money in Nigeria. How come? It's impossible. I still strongly don't believe. You might not make millions, but if you discipline yourself, you must look after yourself. The basic, you must be able to get it. You can't be running, probably you're a driver of KK, whatever thing you're doing, and at the end of the day, you went to a bar and spend 6,000, 5,000, 3,000, and maybe you give your girlfriend, or you recharge your phone. How do you want it to be? Most things people don't understand. Mostly the poor people, I'll just call it the poor people, because how can somebody who makes 5,000 from his job every day spend 3,500 outside before he gets home? And you say there's no money. If you can squeeze yourself, call it, this is what I want, and do it for, I guarantee you, for 5 months, you won't believe what you have. If it requires you to, because there must be distraction, but don't mind them, keep going. You know where you're going. Like I have done it before, send somebody money. The same week you send the money, that's when they will have problem. My daughter is sick, my mother. But these things, it's not your money. Why don't you keep calm and watch what will happen? You don't have to spend somebody's money, because you're killing yourself, you're betraying the trust, you're cutting the rope. The person who gave you money, like it happened to me several times, when I give you money, and you don't even have maybe backup, you spend the money and you will be able to do the job, and you start hiding. You won't pick your call again. And what are you trying to do? I know. So when I call you, don't pick. I know it's gone. But I think the contact is closed. Maybe people who you must have known through me, it's gone. Likewise, the other person, because it's when I said yes, it's no, buy from my sister, buy from my brother, it's very good. Please patronize him. Or no, this goods you're taking home. All of us who lives abroad knows people who send things. My sister can buy this. My brother can buy this. Just on a low key level. Okay, I can sponsor. Don't worry. If you don't pay, I pay. You know him. So it just have to. So do more is one of the things. And again, the most important again on number 6. I'm trying to round up because the time's running. Is the now mentality. Now mentality. No, we have to do it now. Come on, we have to. We have to go to Aba. We have to go to Oshodi. No, we have to go today. We have to go today. We have to get this product down today. No, it's running. No, when it's running, it's even when it's good to go, because we're able to see them. So do it now. There's no point of saying, oh, I'm supposed to. No. Somebody you want to meet, don't waste tomorrow. No, okay, I'm sorry, sir, I will be coming today. Tomorrow, no, sir, I'm around, if you don't mind. Because you need it more. So you need to have this mentality of do it now. If you have to make the call, do the call now. You have to send a message, send it now. If you have to travel to get the stuff, do it now. If 6 o'clock in the morning, get up and do it now. Some people, I'll just tell you this story. There are people who sells food stuff. I know of a lady who actually, the husband is late and she started this business. Up to, I don't know, but She's doing that business. As I'm talking to you today, I don't want to mention things she has acquired in life. There's money everywhere, every corner. Anything you're doing, just be consistent on it. If you don't know, like I keep on telling people, go and learn the skill. Go and learn. I don't mind like giving somebody 50,000 and go and learn things, because when you learn it, it comes to your head. Because people don't want to bring clothes for you to sew for them, and at the end of the day, it becomes a trash. So even if you want to sew clothes, you want to be a tailor, you take your time. 6 months, don't go for 1 month. Consistently go there every day, learn it for 6 months. When you come out, people will be pursuing you everywhere. But if you go, you're going, you're not so serious about it. You don't know the madam is giving me. I don't like the way she's doing. You wouldn't like. She's not there for you. She's not there to please you. Likewise, the boys. I'm surprised when somebody wake up in the morning and do nothing. These things I'm saying is just too common. People will end up stealing, taking gun to rob 2,000 naira. Some ladies will end up sleeping with a man because of 5,000 naira. These are things you can make by yourself. You don't need anybody to help you. Even people who are in the school. There's some students. You can make this going easy. But you need effort, you need time, you need to be consistent on whatever. You need to believe on yourself. If not, it doesn't mean if you start it today and you must get it today. Sometimes it takes more time. I have to go again. The seventh one I have on my list here is running mate. Why I say running mate? When I put running mate is this. If you have a friend, like most people, I must have a very good friend. If you have a good friend who your running mate, I remember sometimes if I'm out to, maybe I want to go for a workout, I always like to go with somebody who have to push me up. Like, come on, Chidi, we have to do it. No, we have to get that thing. No, I can't stop. I took a guy out last 2 weeks, and he was bragging to me like he is in the school, he run. I said, okay, no problem. I know he's not fit to, because you can't start it today and you go 10 kilometers. It's not possible. But I was giving him I was giving him, come, you can do it. Come on. He didn't believe you get up to 8, even if he stopped at the end of the day. So you need a running mate, somebody who have to give you a push. Because you alone, it's difficult. Let's assume now you're into bedding materials. The one I mentioned, that's the first thing I mentioned. If you're into bedding materials and you have a friend who, okay, we can start this business together. Let's go Taba together. Let's think what we do. Because the sky is too wide. You can't get all the customers. She make her own, you make your own. But it gives you more inspiration, gives you more challenging. Oh, how many do you sell? About 8 or 10? Oh my God, I have to try more. That's the running mate, So you need a running mate on this, even this little one I'm talking about. If you have somebody who, like, people don't do competition, just I want to be bigger than you. No, but it motivates you. It gives you the strength. I can do it. Yes, we can do it. Let's go. Oh, we're traveling to Abeokuta. We have to leave by 5 o'clock. Oh. Where are you? Are you still sleeping? Get up, let's go. That's the running mate, Okay, and the 8th one is, you see, the 8th one is, why I added it here is just because most people fall easily. Look at why I put this number 8. It's for people who think, if somebody give you whatever, I'm just put $100 because I know it's easy for people to give it out. If somebody give you out and you fall easily for work smart, people say, no, you're an old type, you can make this money through Bitcoin, you can do this money. My brother, my sister, forget about that. Those things do pay to people, but just count how many percentage of people who are making it well. So if you are into smart way of making money and somebody give you, let's assume somebody give you 100,000 to start a business and they tell you, come, if you pay into this place, we'll be getting 10,000, 5,000. You are kidding yourself. We have got a lot of stories. People who are in this part of the world have seen a lot of things happening. When they say invest this money, you get this. If you do this, no, forget about all those things. Believe on yourself. You make that same money they say they will give to you. If you have 100,000 naira or you have 50,000 naira and you put up your mind, you put up what you're doing, you make more than that amount they're giving to you. So why are you risking giving somebody the all money you have? Anybody that tells you that he will double 100 naira to 200 naira is lying to you. If he can do it for himself and his family or his relative. You're not his friend, he doesn't know you. So why does he need you? If there's no true motive on it. So why I'm saying why I put this number 8, it's very important because some people will get this money and look for probably Babi Jabu, or they want to play Bet Niger. You're surprised, even Chase is playing with the Waterfall. Waterfall will be chasing. That money will go. I'll tell you this story. I have an agent who, my friendship container, and he was given, I think, part deposit of 2 million naira. That guy used 1 million naira to go and play gamble. 1 million naira, and he lost it. If we are you, what will you do? You start hiding. So you don't get this money a smart way. One is this: the guy who owns the goods now have to pay a lot of demurrage. But look, it doesn't come easy. So I have to rush it quick. Then number 9 of our list is you have to cut distraction. Anytime you want to when God want to bless you, a lot of distraction come in different ways. It might come from village. Oh yes, sister is sick. Oh. It might come from, distraction come from different places. And those distraction will make you not to be predictable, make you not to be consistent on whatever you are doing. Because, the distraction will always come. They call it, some people say it's devil work. But tell that devil, go to hell. I keep on going. Sometimes distraction just come to take away that thing God has given to you. If somebody who you know as a friend is coming to distract you, let him go. Make him understand, I'm not in that game again, please. I'm trying to look for what's good for my future, what's good for my career, what I'm trying to do. Just forget about anything that will give you distraction. The time is running on this video. I don't have, but again, the last one, which I have to round it up here. I have so many lists, but I have to put this one is, for you to be active on anything you're doing, you need to eat well. It doesn't mean eat well means taking too much food. You need to eat well to be very, very healthy. Most time, what I write if you follow up in Facebook, is you don't need too much food. You don't need too much food to eat well. You just need to be healthy. If you train yourself of taking one cup of tea in the morning before you go out, your body will be sound. You're fine with that. But if you train yourself to be taking a full pounded yam or whatever thing you can have, your body will be fine with that. But at the end of the day, your body doesn't require that too much food to survive. All you need is quality food. So all these things we are saying, do this, do that, for it to work for you, you need to eat well. That's the truth. Because if you need to travel to, let's say you want to go to Onitsha to bring some stuff, and you have to get the food at home. Eat well. Once you eat well, you don't have need to eat on the road again. You save more money. But if you, and again, because if you want to, we have seen how most people, food outside is more of food poison. So you get things done by yourself. I don't know, but I'm just telling you all this things from my experience. And I believe if you follow up these 10 things I have put now, because I have got to release the video, maybe before the weekend. But if you follow up with these things I've mentioned now, I guarantee you this testimony, you must go to your church and testify. There's nothing about that. But remember me when you're putting the testimony, not just your pastor. Let me say your daddy. Your daddy in the Lord said, Mr. C said, if you do this thing like so, sky is your limit. You don't need to beg anybody. Give me 2,000, give me 5,000. One thing people don't understand is this. If you're doing well, like if you're doing good business and you have need for business that worth hundreds of thousands, you have people who will give you because they know you return back. But if you keep on asking for 2,000 naira, you don't ask me or whoever, your friend, your uncle to give you money, they give you. That's not possible. Because they know you won't return the money. This video, I want it to end up in just half an hour. So guys, I just want to end up this video. And I showed you, like President Buhari said, if you put all these things into practice, you will surely succeed. Thank you so much and God bless you. Love you all.